Hey guys, it's me, Zayne Vanity. I know I have not been active lately. Now I'm actually back, and hopefully I stay very active. I have 3 videos for you guys, and they're all tutorials. My first tutorial is an eyebrow tutorial, or how to draw on ombre eyebrows, or ombre-ish, and it's for people who've requested to see how I do my eyebrows. So, hopefully you guys enjoy that. And I know I look crazy, I look like an alien, I look like a perv, you know, all that stuff, because I have no eyebrows on. So obviously that means I'm going to tell you guys about eyebrows. Well, drawn on eyebrows. Anyways, as most of you know, obviously I don't have eyebrows, and now you do know, if you didn't know. And I'm going to show you how to draw on eyebrows. There's so many different ways that people do it, and it's like, some people will do connect like the dot stuff, and some people will like have stencils. I freehand mine. So I'm going to show you how I do it, and I'm going to show you how I do my somewhat ombre ones. And it goes for all techniques, for whenever I do blue eyebrows, gray eyebrows, whatever color eyebrows I want. So it works for all kinds. Okay, so I'm zoomed in, and I know I look pretty freaking scared right now. I mean, look at me. But anyways, so what I usually use if I want to make it look like nice or sharp, I mean, I use concealer at the end, but still. I use any brown pencil, like, when it comes to eyeliner, I'll buy something at Walmart. I really don't care if it's like MAC pencil. I mean, $16 for like a little pencil. I mean, I can get this for like 89 cents, whatever cents it's cents at like Walmart or something. Anyways, what I do is I usually go above my actual eyebrow, and I kind of like somewhat like start drawing the outside first, because if I want it to make like look like more ombre-ish, I don't touch the inside really. I finished my bottom line, and like obviously it looks like clunky, messy. I'm going in with concealer later to fix that up, but usually I do that. And then for the top line, people usually say like on my Instagram, they're like, your eyebrows are too thick. I don't want pencil looking eyebrows, like, no. I like to at least look more like a natural shape, more towards like what drag queens usually do, or like whoever else usually draws on the eyebrows and they do like the pencil things. I'm not a big fan of that, like, no. And now obviously like I just finished drawing the top part, and I do not go in here because I'll use an eyebrow pencil or a brush to like blend that out, and you'll see what I mean later. Okay, so now what I do next is I'll go back in with concealer and fix that up, don't worry. So I fill in what I have traced out so far, and I fill that halfway in. And then I use my Sephora brush, which is a number 15 angled liner, and I kind of just rub this in my eyebrow, and then I like trace, or I like pull it out so it does that ombre look. So now that I finish pulling it and like making it go lighter for that like ombre effect, now I use Coastal Scents 28 Neutral Palette. It was like $10, and it's like a big palette for obviously 28 colors, and has all these. And what I usually do, I start off from like the back then going to the front. I usually use this dark shade right here, and it kind of has like a little shimmer to it. And people say my eyebrows look oily sometimes. That is true sometimes, because I mean 10 hours later in the day they're obviously going to be looking oily. So that's just logic. So I get the dark color, so I put it on like the curve angle. Had that on there so it sets, and I kind of pull it out towards the back too, like to pull it on the tail. Okay, once I finish the brown powder, then sometimes I'll just go straight to like black. Like I'll mix the black and brown together. So then I use like a lighter, darker brown, and I mix, I don't know if you get what I mean, like a dark brown, but it's like a lighter shade of dark brown. And I mix it with like a blonde brown and try to blend that in. And then right after that, then I use these 2 shades right in the very front, and I put it more in the very front. It has a shimmer to it, so. And then if I think that doesn't look like light enough, then I'll go in with like this white looking shade. I don't even know, it looks pretty light. And then I just throw that in on the front too, so that way it makes it look lighter. Now it's time for the concealer. I use a Kat Von D concealer, and I use the lightest shade, light 16, and you always go to shades lighter with your concealer. And if you don't know that trick, now you do. And then I just slightly go like under my eyebrow. And now that I somewhat outlined whatever shape I want from the bottom, then I usually go in with a bigger brush. And then you can use like either your finger if you want to blend it out, okay, once I've blended out the bottom, then I go in with the top. And whatever eyebrow type you're into, because I know some people like really do not prefer how thick my eyebrow looks. You can either go thinner, you can make it thicker, you can do whatever shape you want. It doesn't really matter, it's your eyebrow, it's your face. And that's how I do my eyebrows. I just finished doing the other side. Thanks for watching, please subscribe, like the video. All my links are at the end and in the description box, so thank you for watching.